Welcome back to the vlog, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to day 34 of Journey Across America. I just woke up. I just took a quick shower. I'm actually filming this on my iPhone because the GoPro died last night and I left all of the charged batteries in the car. So I'm just gonna get packed up here. We have to be out of here by 11. It is like 10:15, so I'm just gonna quickly throw on my clothes, put all my stuff on the luggage cart, and then haul it out to the car, and then we're gonna make our way back to Connecticut. But today's gonna be a great day. Today is going to be a great day, so make sure you stick around, hit that subscribe button, leave a like and a comment. It really helps me push out into the algorithm. Anyways, I'm going to get dressed. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Well, I guess it rained last night, or a few minutes ago, but look at that sky. Wow. A little daunting. There's the whop. Again, recording with the iPhone because the GoPro is dead. But we're gonna switch over to GoPro footage. Right. Wait, let me get in the car. Makes it an easier transition. Right. Whoa. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good editing trick, right? All right. So the little sticky has finally detached itself and it's not wanting to stay on. So I am gonna run to Best Buy and grab some more of these stickies. Other stops that we could make are the grocery store. No groceries needed, just need water, a case of water. Still have no water bottle. Rest in peace, Bucky's water jug. So I need to get water. I need to get more sticky adhesives for the car. Because I have more ideas for camera angles. They all kind of popped into my head yesterday while I was driving. Unless it's just a big Walmart. Do you think Walmart will have it? Fuck it. We're going... Well, I went to Walmart the other day and they didn't have it. Yeah, no, I have a couple of other spots that I think are going to be really good for some camera angles. Once we get the Airstream, I've got big ideas. I've got really big ideas. I slept fantastic last night. I you know, it's funny, I didn't get to sleep till midnight, which is kind of crazy because I was driving all day yesterday, but I got to sleep around midnight and I was out. I mean, I was knocked out, and in a good way. I really needed some sleep. My glasses are so, I got like, my eyes are blurry. Oh, happens to me in the morning. But yeah, so Best Buy, grab a case of water. That we can really do anywhere. And oh, there's scratches on them, that's why. Water, adhesives, oh, and Diet Pepsis. So we probably will stop at some sort of grocery store, that way I can get Diet Pepsis and water. But yeah, it's gonna be a good day. It says that we should be getting home around 9 o'clock tonight, which really means we're getting home around 11 o'clock tonight. So there's your update. Child, but the fire ran wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. We are at Best Buy. Do you see it back there? I'm gonna run in real quick and I will be right back. Okay, we got the goods bag, Best Buy. Awesome. That was a nice Best Buy. They had, again, only one magnetic ball joint mount. So if I have to go to 12 Best Buys to get 12 of them, that's what I'll have to do. Granted, they are like $25 a piece. So you got to buy them interspersely. But now I have 3, which means I have 3 quick camera angles that I can set up. And I got a bunch of the flat adhesive mounts and curved adhesive mounts. I think 12 it comes with in total. So pretty sweet. And then I also got the head strap because I feel like POV driving, it's good. It's, you know, it's high key, such a vibe. Anyway, there was a health market over there, but hopefully they have Diet Pea and water. Okay, my car is just littered now. We got a camera angle up there. We got a camera angle up there. We got two up front. We got one right there, one right there. We got one there, one there. We've got one right there. We've got a lot of camera angles in this car. I feel pretty professional. Check this out. New camera angle unlocked. It's the same as that one down there, except you don't get the steering wheel. Pretty good, right? Pretty good. And then check this out. It's a pretty good, hold on, I gotta do one of these because this I think is gonna be working. There we go. Look at that. Oh my God. And then you get, oh yeah, look at that. That's great. And check that. See how easy that is with those ball mounts? I mean, like, we're getting serious about making, I'm telling you, I'm devoting myself to making this content. You know, and like, I'm not gonna say the best, it's gonna be the best content out there, because in all honesty, like, Mr. Beast is making some high quality shit. There, you know, there are tons of people on YouTube making really high quality shit that I don't have the money to put into, but I can have a couple of GoPro angles, you know, tell my story, give out my vibes, play my music, have a good time with the people around me, and I can film that. And that can be my content. That can be my contribution to the world. And so, thank you all for joining me on this journey. I promise that I am going to give the best content that I can make. And you know, it may not be the best edited. And you know what? The captions may not be there. But I want you to know I do put a lot of effort into these videos. All right, I'm parking at far parking spots today because I'm gonna make sure that I get my steps in. All right, this is our last stop, and then we begin the journey back home to Connecticut. All right, we are at Fresh Time Farmers Market. We must get water and Diet Pea. Those are the two things that we need, and then we can begin our trek back to Connecticut. And hopefully we get home around 9, 10 o'clock tonight. And then I don't know what our plans are for tomorrow. I really have no idea. I'm kind of in a whirlwind right now because I just drove across the country. But it's gonna be great. We're gonna figure it out. Wow, it is windy out. Like gusty. Flip this cooler. Pull out the jerky. And I just want to say, before we start heading back home, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. It's not even over. It's not ending, right? I don't want you to think that's what this is, because that's not what this is. This is just me being appreciative and saying, for those of you who have been here, thank you for joining me on this journey. We are gonna go so much further. This is just a pit stop. We're heading eastward to head back westward, but we're gonna be on the east for a little bit, but we're gonna do so much fun stuff. It's the perfect time of year to be on the East Coast. So it's gonna be great. We're gonna go to Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire. I haven't been to Vermont since I was like a little kid. So it's gonna be really good. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm taking you guys with me for the ride. It's gonna be great. I can't even front, I'm so far behind on editing, and I know I've been saying that for like the past week, but I guess it's not technically behind. Maybe it's just where the flow is. Oh my God. Hold on, I gotta get a video of these ducks. These are some big ass ducks. Why do I keep seeing big birds out in the wild? Look at the size of those things. Beautiful. Anyway. They are pretty birds. You'll see that footage. You probably actually just watched it. I always forget. That's crazy. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get home. All right, one gas stop complete. We are, let's see, how far are we? Hold on. Seatbelt on. We are 8 hours and 51 minutes away from home. We continue onward. Gotta say, Ohio is beautiful. I don't remember driving through Ohio. I know I've driven through Ohio before, but I was so much younger, I really don't remember it. But I gotta say, Ohio's really pretty. Lots of trees, lots of little farms, but also like rolling hills. It's it feels like home a little bit in a weird way. Like home where I'm from, like in Connecticut. Just maybe a little more vast than Connecticut. But yeah, we're going good. I think we're getting to Pennsylvania soon. I'm starting to see signs for Shenandoah. Or, is that Pennsylvania or Virginia? I don't know exactly where I'm going, to be honest. I know I'm staying on I-70. This is my first time driving across 70. I've driven across 80 before to Colorado. I guess I've driven now more of 70 than I've driven of 80 because I've been on 70 since Utah. That's like kind of a bucket list thing for me. I'd like to drive all of the interstates, like the major ones. So all of the 0 numbered ones and all of the 5 numbered ones. So I've done 95. I've driven 95 in its entirety, but not in one trip. But throughout my life, I've done 95 in its entirety. I've gone 80 to Colorado. I've gone 70 from Utah back. I was recording the sounds of the car because I was just listening to the sonic I don't even know what you call it, but it's a thing that I learned about in mixing, where like you can think of things kind of on a grid. And I was just listening to the sounds in the car and putting them in a mix, quote unquote. Like I can feel the rumble of the tires coming up through the bottom. That's where I hear it from. I hear the like the push of the engine kind of in the mid-range, and then like the wind and the whistling of the wind is in the high end, and you put it all, I don't know, and then it's panned all to like direction, right? So, but I don't know, crazy stuff. But yeah, no, the drive is going good. We have, what is this guy doing? We have 7 hours and 55 minutes left. So we just broke the 7-hour mark. This GoPro is gonna die at some point soon. I don't know when. I have other batteries. Yeah, I'm really feeling good, and I'm excited to be home. I am excited to lay in my bed tonight. That's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice to sit and edit, and though I don't have to drive anywhere for like, you know, I mean, I know I'm gonna have to drive over the next couple of days, but I'll be in like a central location. Like, that's the thing, I love driving. That's the thing. People, you know, no one asks me this, but something I feel like I would get asked is, do you ever get tired of driving? And the answer is no. I don't. I love driving. The thing I don't like is driving to new locations to sleep every single night. Like, I like being able to bunker down for 2 or 3 days and have a central location, drive around the area, and then be able to go and take off, right? It doesn't even need to be 3 days, it could be a week, it could be 2 weeks. Fuck, I mean, I haven't tried a month yet, but it could be a month, you know? With the Airstream, you never know. That being said, right? I do enjoy driving. I like driving around the place I'm staying. Like, even you guys saw in Colorado when I was staying in Fairplay. I mean, I would drive to Denver. I'll drive to Colorado Springs. It's an hour and a half. It's not a big deal if I don't have all my stuff in the car and I don't have to worry about it. Like, because that's the main thing, right? Is all of my shit that's in the car. Like, I have the 3 guitars and the backpacks and all the stuff in the trunk, right? And I, like, if I'm going out to Denver, I don't want to just leave that stuff in the car, because ideally I leave my car, right? So that's why, like, exploring Dayton, I mean, I had the hotel room, but, you know, you get my point. You catch my drift. It's also just a pain in the ass to bring all that stuff in and out. I mean, it's not that big a deal. It's only like 3 trips, but you know. I just figured I'd give you guys a quick update. 7 hours in, I figured I'd just give you guys an update once every hour, if I remember. But yeah, no, this is beautiful. I might get some scenic land shots too, because it's getting really pretty. I feel like we must be, yeah, we're at 1,200 feet in altitude. I was gonna say there's no way we're just like down. We're definitely a little up. I felt it coming up, actually, weirdly enough. But anyway. That was a little sketchy. It just came to a dead stop, like boom, and it was really all of a sudden. There was no warnings or nothing. So maybe an accident? I'm not sure. My thing says that there's 14 minutes of traffic though. So, I don't know. That was crazy, though. The truck behind me almost didn't stop. Well, here's a Diet Pete. Cheers. Welcome to Pennsylvania. That's Freedom Ring. Hooray. We're stuck in this damn traffic. It's been forever. We have 6 hours and 42 minutes left. That means we've officially broken the 7-hour mark. Feeling good. My ass hurts from just driving so much over the past couple of days. I can't front. The cheeks are sore, but other than that, like, I feel good. I'm listening to some good tunes. Was eating some beef jerky. After the traffic ended, it's been just kind of chill. It's been a beautiful drive, though, through Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is a very beautiful state. Yeah, that's really about it. I've just been driving, as per usual. It's rainy. That's the only thing that sucks. It's actually, like, the temperature, it says it's 72 on my watch. It says 63 on my dash, so I don't know which to believe. But I mean, I had the window open. The temperature is nice. It's just wet. It's a rainy day, which is funny because the skies don't necessarily look all too rainy. So, but a lot of the water is just being splashed up from, like, the car's tires and stuff. But no, Pennsylvania is really like the last big state that we have before we kind of get back to small states. And I really think after Pennsylvania, do we even go, are we going through New Jersey, or are we just going straight to New York? I don't know how that works. Probably through New Jersey, right? I think so. And then through Connecticut. But 6 hours and 40 minutes, so like I say, a 6-hour drive is not a long drive. I think anything past 9 hours is what I would consider a long driving day. I would say like 9 hours to 10 hours is like maybe not a long driving day, but like a medium-sized driving day. Anything past 11 hours, I think, is long. No, anything past 10, I think, is long. Actually. So maybe like 7 to 9 is medium. I'd say 1 to 6 is a short drive. And, you know, short is a relative term, you know? But no, I'm excited. It looks like I see sunshine. Is that a possibility? I really hope so. I hope the sun comes out a little bit for the end of the day, because I would like to open up the windows and just cruise. Also, the speed limit has dropped down to 55, which I gotta say is some bullshit. That is something that the Northeast really does need to change immediately. Get up to times with the rest of the country. bump that shit up by 10 miles per hour everywhere in the Northeast. So even the zones that are 65, bump them shits up to 75. The zones that are 55, like the Merritt Parkway, bump that shit up to 65. Seriously. I feel like it would fix a lot of problems. Truly. But, you know, also, what do I know? Begin speed limit 45 miles an hour. Like, see, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Like a horse can go 45 miles an hour. You know what I mean? I think. Hey Siri, how many miles per hour can a horse go?
On average, horses can run between 25 to 30 miles per hour. However, some horses can gallop at speeds up to 40 miles per hour, depending on their breed. This answer is from horseracingsense.com.
Thank you. So, there you go. I figured I'd update you. I said every hour and I remembered. So, let's see if I remember next hour. The speed limits have increased back up to 70 after being at 55 for probably the better part of an hour, but now we are moving along back towards Connecticut. I'll update you guys on the hour. You're level 57.
No, I'm not playing that fucking guy. Fuck that dude.
Man, they had to blast the shit out of this with dynamite back in the day. I can see the lines.
Oh, through the granite?
Yeah, you know, like the straight up lines where the dynamite blew, like where they did that.
Yeah, they drill into the ground and they put the dynamite in there and blast it out.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a big chunk of it. Okay, it is 4:49. I didn't give you guys, or 4:49. It is 5:29. Forgive me. It is 5:29. We have 4 hours and 49 minutes left. So I didn't give you guys a 5-hour update. I was on the phone with my dad actually for like the past hour and a half. We've just been chatting. I have been bored, so it's been nice to talk with him. But it's a beautiful drive. It's just kind of a rainy day. It is a gorgeous drive though. This is a beautiful area in the country, like truly. I need to stop to get gas soon, and I need to pee really bad. Also, the back of my my gas pedal foot is like starting to hurt from being inside the shoe, so I want to take my shoe off. And I only reserve this in dire need, but I am planning on putting the ass cushion underneath my butt from Purple Pillows. They make a purple ass cushion. I don't think that's the official title, but that's what I've called it all these years. I've had these things for years, since like 2021. They're so nice. And I only ever use them at like the very tail end of a road trip when my ass really hurts bad. So, point being, at the next rest stop, we're stopping. I'm gonna pee. We're gonna gas up. Interesting smell. And then I'm gonna put that purple ass cushion underneath my buttocks, and we are gonna make the final haul. We have 304 miles left, 4 hours and 47 minutes. I feel great. I will say I feel great. Man, that is a rancid smell. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Stinky. Holy shit. Someone needs to fix that immediately. I am at the Tuscarora Mountain Tunnel. So if you know what that smell, and I'm in Pennsylvania, if you know what that smell is, please let me know. Wow. I've smelled some bad smells across the country, some interesting smells, but that was brutal. Hold on. Ah, David! Just so you know you're on the vlog. Bro, how are you?
Dude, I just was scrolling through my voice memos, and I found an old Moose rehearsal.
Oh, is it the one with Matt?
Yeah, dude, with that crazy fucking section in Milkman like we cooked up that one night.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Bro, I just chopped it up and I sent it to you. Give it a listen sometime.
Bro, I'll listen to it on the vlog right now.
You have to.
Dude, I
I
do remember that jam specifically because I remember that is one of those, you know, all right, and we're talking about this on the vlog now, but you know those moments, David? David, by the way, is a fantastic guitar player. Go give him a follow on Instagram at David Sessions. This fucking guy, David _ Sessions.
No, David Sessions _
David Sessions _ fucking wizard of a guitar player, but he's gonna know exactly what I say. I've been talking about this a lot on the vlog, but you know those moments when you're jamming and you just lose your sense of self and you become the music?
Yeah, dude, it's like you completely surrender to the moment. Like, it's like the whole outside world is just like, it doesn't exist. Like, you are just like so at one with everything happening. I know exactly what you're talking about.
He knows exactly what I'm talking about, but that specific jam that we will listen to after David and I stop talking, that jam, I remember it so clearly because I literally left my body and I was playing guitar and I was looking at Matt and I was ripping guitar and I just felt this moment of and it just...
Well, dude,
it was so...
I also had the exact same moment, dude. Like, I remember there was a specific moment, and it wasn't recorded, because I remember we played Eyes right after this jam.
Yes.
And it wasn't recorded. I fucking wish it was, but I remember, we weren't on drugs, man. We were completely sober, which was crazy, because in that day, like, we were all drinking and smoking a ton, but this was a jam that we were like, all right, we're gonna be sober for this because we're rehearsing for something.
Oh, and I remember this. Oh my God, yeah.
And I remember Matt came in and he played, and dude, he played, it sounded like fucking Herbie Hancock drifted in on a magic carpet and landed right in the middle of our jam band rehearsal. Like, dude, he transcended and brought us all out of our bodies. I don't know if it was just him, but I know that we were all completely in the space all together. And it was, man, it was one of the most special things I've ever been a part of, for sure. That moment that you're talking about, because I know it. It happened that whole rehearsal. And I'm so glad I got it recorded.
Yeah, it's that, Dave. Shout out to David, everybody. Go follow him on Instagram, because that is core memories. That was a good jam. That really was. I miss River House so much.
It's the dragon that we're all trying to chase.
You even get to name it, and like they send you a silver medallion. Because I told you this, but like 70% of all the Airstreams that have ever been made since 1935 are still out on the road. Like, it's a generational thing. So, like,
oh, dude, those things are fucking indestructible.
So, I want to, like, drive 90 back over to the West Coast.
Dude, that'd be sick, man. That's my old route, bro. I'd fucking do that shit for moose gigs, man. I was doing that shit all the time.
So, when you go down to Tennessee from there, do you take 90 down through, like, Ohio, and then... Or do you...
Yeah, so I take 90 I take it from Rochester over to Cleveland.
And then down.
And then just before Cleveland, I cut south. I don't know the exact highway, but I know that I go from Cleveland to, like, Dayton and Columbus. And
I think it's 75, no?
Yeah, it would be 75. Yeah. From there to Cleveland, or whatever, down to Cincinnati, you know, Louisville, all that bullshit to Nashville.
David, I am gonna let you go. I finally just made it to a service plaza. I've got to get gas. I gotta piss. I gotta do so many fucking things. It's not even funny.
Do it, bro.
All right, brother. I will give you a call soon, and I will let you know when I plan on coming back to Tennessee, but I don't foresee it being too far into the future.
Cool. All right, man. Well, that sounds good.
All right, brother. I will talk to you soon.
Sounds good, man.
All right. Peace out.
Later, bro. Peace.
Put the cap on, I just didn't close it. Okay, update. That was a successful rest stop, nice rest stop. I peed. I got protein Pop-Tart, Fit Crunch Bar, Pepsi, but that's from earlier. I took off my right shoe and sock because I realized it was the sock that was... It was just rubbing against my foot in the wrong way, and it was really starting to hurt, but there was like nowhere to pull over for a while. Anyway, so got gas. I was running low on gas. I have 42,000 miles on my car. So when did I say I had 40,000 miles? That was in Sedona, right? So we've been driving this week because Sedona wasn't even that long ago. I think that vlog gets released today. So it was nice talking to David. Let's listen to that jam that he sent us. memories, good memories. That's crazy. Yeah, it just was so interesting to hear yourself years and years ago. But I think that's like 2021. It's crazy. 4 years ago. I've improved a lot since then. There are a lot of things that I feel like I did back then that I would still do, but yeah, that sounded good for that time, really, it did. have 3 hours and 26 minutes until we are home, 214 miles. Arrival time 10:28 EST, Eastern Standard Time. I'm feeling good. I'm definitely a little tired of driving, but we've done a lot of driving over the past couple of days and not nearly enough stopping and looking. So I'm excited to be home. But yeah, no, I'm feeling good. I've just been listening to tunes. The sunset is really pretty. Have 135 miles until New York City. So we're almost there, you know? But yeah, I'm doing good. Had my proteiny snacks, and it's probably all I'm gonna really eat for today is just that and the beef jerky. And then I'll eat some good nutritious food tomorrow. Yeah, I'm just beat. I'm ready to be home. But we're almost there, 3 hours, 20 minutes. That's officially a short drive. My dad and I were talking about it. He agrees with me on my scale. I said my scale is, I think I said this earlier, 1 to 6. That's a short drive. 6 to 9. That's a medium drive, and then 9 to 12 plus, that's a long drive. So we only have a short drive left. But yeah, I am ready to be out of this car. I am my own worst enemy, 'cause every now and
then. Because being jaded never sounded so good. And I was like, you know, I should probably mention some of the other rock channels at Sirius XM, like Hair Niche.
We got ourselves a little traffic jam. Hopefully everyone's all right, because the pace of the highway was just going really fast, so we shall see.
John Goodman, The Pretenders, Night in My Veins. Goodman portrays an Arkansas highway patrolman in a sketch.
Okay, you probably can't see me well, but this is the 2.5 hour update. We got delayed by an hour. I guess there was some traffic Apple Maps has me going down country roads in New Jersey currently. It's beautiful. It's dark, but we are making our way slowly but surely. It actually reminds me a lot of driving home in Connecticut. So just a lot of curvy roads and stuff, but we are almost home. 141 miles, 2 hours and 31 minutes. So we're gonna be there soon, but just trying to stay focused because these are like winding roads and people drive crazy in the Northeast. Well, people drive crazy everywhere. I can confirm there is no one is safe. Just saying. In the country, no one is safe. But yeah, no. So anyway, I'm gonna keep getting a couple more shots, but I think probably the next time I'll check in with you, I will be back at my abode. Well, I might check in with you an hour and a half left. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, well, we have pulled off my exit. Oh, I am so fucking shot. It is 10:53. I am so excited to be home and out of this car. Okay. Oh, that is so bright. Oh. Holy shit. My legs are numb. They also left all of their cars in the way, so I couldn't unload my shit. Look, car, big space. What the fuck? Oh, the garage is way cleaner. Hey, shout out to the first video when I said, excuse the messy garage. The garage is still messy, but there's a big walk path. And look at all the cases of Poland Spring. Already cold from the air. Immaculate. Hi, Mama.
Hi, Bubba.
Come say hi to the vlog. You have to, it's mandatory. I don't care. Come give me a hug. Hello, Mother.
Welcome home, Bubba.
You guys didn't leave me a spot to park so I could
thought about
bring
going out.
my shit in.
My dad's gonna come help you.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. Oh, look, the cuckoo clock. Shout out. Apparently it rings on the hour, every hour. Is that true? Even in the night hours?
Josh! Adam's home, come on.
No, I'm home. Oh.
Come on, speakerphone.
House feels huge because I've been living in tiny home.
So, buddy,
Come help him bring shit in.
smell homeless.
Do I?
No, just kidding.
Do I smell like patchouli? That would be funny. Wait, what?
The boys look good.
Caleb and Cooper?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. All right, wait, hold on. What's up, everybody? I'm about to end the vlog for the day. Today was crazy. The weather conditions, not ideal. The amount of wind, heavy. The drive to get back home, fierce. But tomorrow, we're gonna figure out what we're doing tomorrow. I need to edit so many videos. If I don't start editing, it's gonna pile up and I'm gonna be so screwed. So I'm gonna edit, I'm gonna hang out with my dad, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. And then tomorrow we're gonna figure out, I'm gonna edit and we'll go for a hike or a walk. If it's nice, if it's not nice, I'll put on my waterproof shoes. You know me, I don't care. I don't give a single exactly. So have a great and wonderful night. Sleep well, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And I will see you tomorrow. All right. We'll just do the good old classic. Hold on. Later.